Hey Scorpio, Ali from Indigo Ascension. Welcome to your weekly quick read for the week beginning November the 9th through to the 15th. We have a powerhouse of planetary movements that is going to be stirring up the energy for us yet again so that we can make the most of that. Did you take time to self last week? Did you introspect? Many in the collective were feeling the sensitive nature that was being activated in all of us, okay? It was a great time to go within, to look back and see how far we have come, to release, maybe through the tears, completely up to you guys. That was certainly the suggestion to make the most of before this pot got stirred again this week. We're going to be still seeing the shadow, the post-shadow effects of Mercury retrograde right through till the 21st, okay? So anything communication, travel, forward movement related, any blocks, challenges there will continue to unravel, will be identified to us, okay? In one way or another. November the 12th sees the Jupiter conjunction with Pluto in Capricorn. I'll be writing about that on the Facebook page. November the 13th, Mars goes direct again, so we're going to be feeling the driving fire within. All systems go towards the new, because certainly the past no longer is there. November the 15th, the super new moon in Scorpio. This is your sign. Go back, actually, Scorp. Go back to May. May was a super full moon for you guys, and it was about releasing anything that got in the way of this last installment. Okay, I'll talk about the moon trilogies on the page. So if you don't already, follow the Facebook page, because I'll do a lot of writing this week about these specific placements and what they mean for the collective, and how we're working with retrogrades and starting the new, and really a lot of old stuff doesn't exist anymore in many ways. Timelines have dropped. I want you to go back to May. There was lots of things you were letting go of as far as an old chapter before you can embark on a new one. And then you embarked on it at some point after May, or maybe it was already happening, okay? This is a new moon that's like, what is left still for you to completely immerse in a powerful way in this new? Because we're all still tied to the past in one way or another, yeah? That was what last week was about, getting the last of the dregs, releasing the last of the way in which the past still held us back in memories, fears, whatever the case may be. This is a mighty leap into the new. So you've had since May to build up and prepare, to heal, to release. Alrighty, your card, your soul card is indecision. Forgiveness has been the energy you guys have been processing. Maybe just this week, maybe this month, maybe this retrograde season. Take it however it resonates. There was a needing, you were needing an upgrade to the third eye chakra, a new way in which to perceive self, opportunity, love, rules, boundaries, whatever the case may be. Underneath it all, forgiveness. You know, and I think it even took a long time to even unpack that, Scorp. All right? Forgive yourself for not taking an opportunity to embrace an opportunity when presented. We learn at our pace, because it is the right way in which for us to learn at. The indecision card talks about, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. And maybe this is the energy we can connect to this week to benefit our perception shifts, all right, Scorpio? We don't have to look at intuition as something complicated and weird, and it simply is a data feedback tool. No different to our mind, no different to our instinct, no different to our emotional truth, okay? Underneath all this is the Seven of Swords. Wow, processing a lot of deception energy. But I'm feeling more strongly, Scorp, this is about you saying yes to life for you. Be selfish here. You're in, you know, forgive yourself for saying yes to life. Forgive yourself for making the most of this new opportunity. You've got a potent super new moon coming at you this week, plus Mars going direct. Change is here. Time to 3-3. Holy dooly. Watch this. Okay. This, the Wheel of Fortune has shown up for you. I feel very strongly it is time to let go of heartbreak. Time to let go of everything you have learned in the last 3 years about self, about love, about how life broke your heart. Okay, the wheels of change and the winds of change are here for you in many ways. October activated something special for you. Maybe it was that full moon. You know, I mean, sorry. Ignore that, Scorpio. I've got 100 things in my head, and I'm like, no, it wasn't October. I was to talk about May when you had that full moon. Okay, so maybe between May and October got you to a point where you knew it was time to say yes to the new. This is the past. This is the new. There's an opportunity here. There's a new foundation here. In love, in relationship, in life, okay? 33, you're working with Master 33 energy. We're bridging heaven and earth. We're healing across the timeline in many ways. You're activating the higher consciousness that you are, okay? And it's time to be selfish is what I want. Like, I would ordinarily read this card as selfish behavior, and certainly I'm not discounting the fact that many Scorpios might be still healing from the selfish actions and behaviors of others. Yeah. All right, but there's a new opportunity here to see that experience in a whole new way. There's a new opportunity here where you're going to have to be selfish and choose happiness for self, because the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. You will feel stuck this week if you remain indecisive, okay? So it's about forgiving self for saying yes and being grateful for this opportunity to start again. Happiness is not that far away. Goodness me. Feels good, Scorp, okay? But I see the transition here. I see how there's a conversation that wants to happen. I see a foundation that is about to start in your life, in love, in self, in work, this new version of yourself, okay? Work with the super new moon energy in your sign this week. Work with that Mars energy going direct. It is all systems go. The past cannot repeat. We are here consciously in the now, navigating our experience and responding to life at our choosing. All right, it is only our fears that hold us back, thinking we're going to recreate the past. Petalite, this is a very high vibrational stone. It's a very angelic stone. Takes us into the higher realms, okay? The petalite stone, just have a look at that one. The petalite stone is an angel stone. It opens up the channels of communication, facilitating angelic healing and wisdom. It works closely with the endocrine system in the body as well, which corresponds to the 7 main chakras, and thus promotes the raising of energy and consciousness to the highest spiritual levels, which is what I was talking about with the spiritual number 33 and the raising of consciousness. In this way, it enhances all psychic gifts, okay? We don't have to be indecisive when we are connected to our intuition. Hey, Scorpio. It enhances all psychic gifts, protecting the wearer during visionary quests and meditation. It helps aligns us to the spiritual, mental, and physical bodies, bringing peace and a sense of calm. Drawing this card, Scorpio, signifies your psychic and spiritual work will develop more quickly. Be open to spiritual or angelic messages. It's not necessarily a common stone, but you certainly may be able to find it if you don't have it at home. But I highly suggest working with petalite to continually keep you connected, Scorpio, to the higher view outside of old heartbreak and pain. There is the new here. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor, okay? That was your quick read, my friend. I hope you got something out of that. If you wanted a personal one, go ahead and follow the link in the bio above, where you can book a reading with me online through the Indigo Ascension website. Or if you're watching on YouTube, it is below in the description box. Have an empowered week, my friend. Until next time, take care.